I'm heading out to a shelter I've recently built over the summer. Just going out to check up on it and do some maintenance. Thanks for watching the video. I think you're going to enjoy. It's about 60 degrees right now. Got a little bit of a hike out here. So I haven't been out here in about a month and a half. Looking good. Everything's still up for the most part. And the roof is still solid, so that's cool. There's a couple holes right here. One hole. We'll have to patch that up. So much for the 80 degrees they forecasted today. Whew. But it is super humid out. I'm sweating already. The rain's on and off. But yeah, just gonna get settled in here. Then gonna patch the roof, touch up the fire pit, and the main reason I'm out here today is to get a raised bed in right here. Now over the summer my bug net fit in here, but as fall is setting in and as winter comes, I want to have a raised bed. I want to think about reconstruction of the walls and development of the walls and everything, but I've had quite a hike, so I need to get settled in. Get this jacket off. We'll go from there. So here's the extent of the damage to the roof. It's really not that bad. Not bad at all. I mean, if we look at everything else, we can see there's no holes. So I'm really not too concerned about that. I think what I want to do is get out and start looking for wood and think about getting the bed in right here. So you may be wondering about some of these items over here. This is just a basket I wove over the summer. And this is a primitive axe that I made at another camp and brought out. I brought the basket out as well. And that's not going to sit there for me. And then this is just a rock that I used to pound out the ground here and level it out. So, and over here, looks like we've got some damp firewood. Mainly maple and oak, so that's cool. Here's the fire pit. It's not much of a pit, so I might have time to get more stones. Oh, there's some oak over here too, it looks like, from last time. Forgot about that. But yeah, let's get out into these beautiful trees and look for some dead stuff to use for poles for the bed. I'm not going to go for a raised log bed. I want to get kind of smaller poles so I have a little bit of flexibility, so there's a little bit of spring to it. So I'm gonna gather, I don't know, 5 to 7 poles, and I know they need to be my body height but not much longer because that's about all that'll fit in here. So let's get out there and find them. Hopefully we can get 2 or 3 out of these 2 trees. Let's haul them back. Okay, so if anything, I'm gonna get a temporary raised bed, but I need to be off the ground in case it rains. I'm not really happy with these two, but I'm just gonna go with it. I'll probably just use this piece of oak here as a riser because I'm short on time. I wasn't expecting the wet weather, and I just need to get something to get off the ground to get through the night. You know what I mean? I'm late to the game today. I showed up late, a couple hours behind, and like I said, the weather and everything, so it might just be a temporary raised bed, and then when we have more time and I'm not late, we can get out here and make a proper bed. But I'm just going to go with it today. Like I said, I need to be off the ground. I don't know if we're going to get more rain. It's humid. There's a good chance that we're going to get more rain, so I'll quit yakking. We'll measure these up. This one here is definitely going to be too long, so we'll have to cut it down. Let's check it out. Yeah, that's definitely too long. I'm going to flip this around. So, yeah, I think we'll get a piece. We'll get one out of this. I'll grab those two pieces of oak and just start mocking it up and see. I'm going to check the time too. So we'll get that cut down. Not the greatest wood either. But that's going to fit in there. Let me get my gear out of the way. Just hang my jacket right here for now. Let me grab couple pieces of oak over here, or that one piece, cut it in half, and we'll start sizing it up. I wish I had more time. Ideally, I want to use maple, a dead standing maple. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but I think, you know, like I said, 5 to 7 poles will hold me up off the ground. And that's all I need to do is get by tonight. The weather didn't go as planned. I was late. I wanted to get out. I haven't been here in a long time. So yeah, we'll just make it work enough to get through the night. I'm getting hungry too. Gotta eat. Just gonna cut this in half here. Like so. Yeah, that'll be enough. We'll cut it right in half, and that'll keep me off the ground. So, better than nothing. And that'll do it. And that's the idea, just to keep me off the ground. I mean, I could get away with it, but I don't want it to start pouring and then get my sleeping pad all muddy. I don't want to be rolling around in the mud. So I'm just trying to hurry and put something together. Now I'm noticing there's a little dip back here, so we might have to take care of that. But I'm just going to continue with my main goal of getting a raised bed in, and then we can go from there. Dead, yeah. should be able to get 2 or 3 out of that. Okay, I'm feeling a lot better now. That'll give us enough to get the base in for the bed. So yeah, looking good here. Might even be able to get 3 out of that. Not quite. Cool. Okay, now I may be able to come back to this project, but I just want to get it started, move on to the fire, get the fire going, get something to eat, and then if we have time, we'll come back and find better poles. But let's just see what we got here. Just trying to get them all sort of flat so they'll fit and so it's comfortable, but yep, perfect. Yeah, that's good. That's all I'm asking for. Might come back and tune it up, maybe get more risers in, but I want to get the firewood processed, get the fire started, get something to eat, maybe get a coffee on, you know, unpack and everything. But first priority is done, so good, looking good. All right, let's get the fire going. Let's get some stuff processed down here. This ought to be good. Should be, yeah, nice and dry. Got some small stuff on there too. The rain's just on and off today. There's a little mist coming down, so just gonna try to keep it dry break some stuff down, split some stuff up. Get some shavings or whatnot. Get a couple feathers going. I've got my ferro rod and birch bark here. I started carrying birch bark in my utility pouch now, so there's tons of it by my house. And there is a birch that away. I don't know if you remember from previous videos, but it's nice just to have some on you, especially today. It's all wet and I really don't want to go walking around much more, so good enough. I'm going to get just tons of shavings, a couple feathers going here. This might actually be junk. We can get a few out of that. This is just a little maple twig here, nice and dry, up in the tree over here. So that'll be good. We got a couple started here. We'll do a little more just to be safe since it's damp out today, or raining, I guess you could say. Shred it up. Maybe split some of this down here. Try to get some smaller pieces, although this stuff's pretty much broken down as small as I'm gonna get it. Just mainly looking for the dry insides. Get tons of shavings. Thin stuff. Yeah, that ought to be good there. Nice pile of stuff. Yep. Let's see if we can split this one down a little. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that'll be good right there. Okay, try not to get that damp. And I'm going to throw some birch in here. It's super damp out today though. I don't know how well this is gonna work. But I'm trying to get a little bit of dust here. And if I can not dump it, throw a spark on here. Should be good. Oh, she almost went. Put the rest of my birch right in there. Some dry stuff on a maple branch over here. Risky business today. She'll go. Yeah. Yep, we're good. Probably should have done a better fire prep, but good enough. And that'll go. That maple's nice and dry, so good enough. That was close. I don't know what happened to this 80-degree weather we were supposed to have. 80 degrees and sunny, huh? Yeah, nice, nice. I'm actually starting to get cold. It's so like misty and damp out here today. Anyways, I'm just gonna munch down a little snack here. Let's see. Basically just tuna. And a wrap. See, what else do I want to do today? I think I'm good with the bed. Might tune that up. I gotta check the time. Definitely need energy. Gotta get more firewood. Start drying some of this stuff out. Definitely should have done a better fire prep and got more wood ready, but like I said, I'm running late today, guys. Running late. It'll be alright. Once I get some coals, it'll be good. Here's a nice piece. Not exactly sure what it is. It looks like an oak. Just try to rip it right out of there. See that though? Nice dead piece. Brought my gloves to try to save my hands. I've got all kinds of calluses and, just to help save my wrists and everything too. Yo, yeah. That's all we're gonna need. That'll get me through the night. That's a nice piece. That is some oak. I can tell by the weight. And I can tell by looking at the tree too, so perfect. That's super heavy. Alright, let's just haul this back. Then we'll come out, and I'm seeing some other stuff around here too. We'll try to grab some of that, but yeah, I'm just gonna haul this back. This is a jewel right here. That's a monster right there. Yeah. It's a nice piece of oak there. Probably just cut the thinner part off, burn this in half. I've got some more oak over here too. Some damp maple and stuff, so we'll get a little more. I might end up just burning this in half too, but that is a beauty right there. Nice find. Nice pile there off of those couple trees. Just gonna try to process most of this up here so it's easier to carry through the trees and I don't get hung up and all that. I'll grab a couple more while I'm out here. thinking about hanging on to some of this oak for a bench. We'll see. If I'm going to, I'll need more wood, but just an idea. But this here will get me through the night for sure. But I might get a little more just to have some flamage. You know, I want to kick back by the fire tonight and everything. But yeah, probably take the end off this at least. Look at that. Holy man. That is awesome right there. That is prime firewood right there. Look at that. No joke. That is beautiful. I don't even want to burn that. That is some dense oak right there. No joke. Where's the other piece that broke off? Right there. Whew. That's beautiful. Yeah. I just like having small pieces. I have a small fire. I realize I could burn it in half, but I might take another piece right here where it's a little thinner so I can save my saw. Then I'm probably going to sit on this tonight and maybe I'll burn it. We'll see. I got to check the time here. And yeah, just to see where I'm at. So yeah, I think I'm going to cut this right here. Have 3 awesome pieces of oak. Tons of maple galore out here. Lots of oak too, but anyways, quit yakking. I mean, that's only 5-6 inches off the ground, but it still beats sleeping directly on the ground, so can't complain. Getting some oak coals down in there. Firewood situation's looking good. Man, this oak, super dense. Just look at that. Crazy. Yep, plenty of maple and oak here. Some junk too. Now this stuff, yeah, it's alright. It's been out here for a while, at least a month and a half. But it should be good now. I want to find a good spot because there are bear out here and I don't want to mess around. And yeah, I just want to get that taken care of before it gets dark. And we'll get to dinner and all that later, and I'll know where it's at. And oh, I might as well bust out my headlamp just because it'll be getting dark soon. So yeah, go find a good spot. I've got a couple places that I usually use, but I want to get something out this way. Oh, cool. Look at this nice piece of oak right by camp there. Ooh, gonna have to grab that. Yeah, big old oak tree right here. But yeah, look at this thing. That's nice. Well, maybe not, but yeah. That'll be cool for a reserve right by camp. Okay, this isn't the best place to hang a bear bag, but all the trees are so tall and there aren't many branches. I'm just gonna go for that little arch right there, that branch hanging out. It's a thin tree. A bear might be able to get to it, but I'm not really worried about it. I just don't want it at camp. And missed. Not perfect, but better than nothing. And I'll hang my food up there tonight too, so camp is directly that way. I'm going to count my paces back. I've got my headlamp for tonight, but it's just easier to count paces. Well, that's it for the daylight, guys. The shelter is just over there. Little camping spot over there. But yep. The day's just about gone. There's some pink in the sky over there, which means we'll have a nice morning. Hopefully have a nice morning. But yep, great day so far. Gotta get dinner on soon. I don't know if you can see the pink, but I'm just trying to give you a better shot of the evening. Super hot right now. Like, it's very damp, but damp and warm. Very strange. Normally at this time of year it'd be cold, but got the fire roaring over here. Just gonna kick back on the bench for a while and get dinner on soon. I'm not really too pleased with the bed, although it is a bed, and I guess kind of bushcraft and camping is all about just enjoying it. I didn't want to do all work today. Excuse me. I wanted to come out and have a good night. I haven't been out here in a while. It's been about a month and a half since I've been here. So, I didn't do a lot of work. And, I've got to get dinner on soon, and I'm kind of dreading that. I'm like, oh, I just want to kick back by the fire, but I'm hungry. I'm tired. But anyways, man, some awesome wood out here in this forest. I love it. I'm having a great time. Hope you guys enjoyed the footage today. Yeah, just been kicking back for a bit. Sun has just about set completely. There's still a little bit of light. You can see through the trees and stuff like that, but yeah, I've just been kicking back here, watching the fire, just keeping it small. But look at this piece. Look how it broke. I don't know if you can see that, but I wish I could deliver more detail, but it's crazy how hard that wood is and its grain structure. I know this is weird, but I'm a wood junkie. I'm obsessed with different types of wood. But just look at it. Look at that. That's some nice firewood right there. Where's the one that really... Yeah, these two. Look at that. That is just awesome. I know it'll burn really well, but I don't want to burn it. I'm going to burn one right now. Let's put one on. Love it. We'll get everything nice and sterile. But yeah. Let's see. Where's the beans? We got the beans. and bacon. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's perfect right there. Yep, so we'll let that go for a little while. We'll be good. Oh, that's perfect. Get a little more seasoning on the steak. Don't want to open the big mouth. Whatever you do, don't do that. Dump your whole bottle on the steak. Let's get a little bit in the beans and bacon too. Good morning. Oh. Just beautiful colors out here this morning. Just getting the fires going and everything. But yeah, we can see the sun coming up over there, just barely. Just beautiful out here. I was out quick last night. Time just flew by. Just kicking back by the fire a little bit. It started to rain. Finished off my coffee. It's super foggy out, as you could probably tell. So yeah, I enjoyed the trip. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to wrap it up here. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.